Hello everyone, this is Leslie. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do actually a video today about clutter. I am an expert on clutter, not because I know what I'm doing with it, but because I have so much of it. However, I do have to say, and one of the things this video is about today is giving yourself a little hand if you are trying to, when you first start making the steps to declutter. I have been doing it now for a while. And I feel as if I'm every so often I can see in a room that there is a little something clear that wasn't clear before, or steps that don't have things on the steps, or a closet that seems a little less crowded. So I am from the minute I wake up to the minute I go to bed, I am working not on necessarily decluttering, but I'm doing things. I'm either working or else I'm putting things up online to resell, or which is part of my decluttering because I'm getting rid of the stuff in my house. But I am oftentimes just going through a pile of something that is in my dining room usually that is sitting there waiting to go through. So I think that if you are somebody who is struggling with decluttering, you need to give yourself a little round of applause. Every time you spend 15 minutes, there are times when I go through a pack of papers this big, and if I make it this big at the end, I'm happy with myself. One of the things that I've done a lot of, which is part of my problem, is that I have kept so many of my kids' things from when they were little, and I periodically go through and sift through their things. I'm theoretically supposed to have one big box per child, but it's more than that. So I think I've come, over the course, it's an evolution. I've come to realize I don't need to necessarily keep every math test they've ever done, or every science test they've ever written, or put their name and pen and paper too. It seems so cute when they're in first and second and third grade to see their little handwriting. So do you need 10 of them? Do you need maybe 5? Do you need, I guess that's a question for you to answer. Maybe you don't need any. Maybe you're someone who doesn't need any. But anyway, what I would say is give yourself a little round of applause if you are someone who is making that first attempt to declutter. I could make a whole YouTube channel, I'm sure, and I know there are thousands out there about decluttering. I am someone who it's pretty easy to understand decluttering. I'm not a psychological expert, but I think that there is a value placed on the item that is not just the item. For me and my children, I don't want to lose the special memories of them as when they were little. And a cluttering expert would tell you that this pencil doesn't remind you of your child, the time he or she used it as a first grader, your memories of the child. So, and that you don't need the pen to remind you of that. That is part of the struggle I go through every day. So anyway, give yourself a round of applause if you are trying to declutter. I have been doing this in very small incremental steps, and if you are someone who needs incremental steps to decluttering, you're still doing a good job. So hopefully one of these days my house will be 100% clutter-free, and I will then do my clutter-free house video. Until then, I'm still taking my little baby steps, and I'm going to give myself a round of applause for all the stuff I get rid of and donate to Goodwill. This is Leslie. Thank you for watching my channel. If this is something that interests you, hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.